Okay, question. If you're the Don, okay, you find the sheriff first night, okay, you wake up. There is two ways to go. Either you give him a blackjack right away to frame it, or either you say nothing and you kill him and you coordinate to kill him, right? What do you think is the best one to do, and which situation we should choose one of them, according to you?
So technically, but this is my personal. I prefer if I didn't kill the sheriff, or even if I kill. So whenever I'm done, I do open up as the sheriff. So that's why I never kill the sheriff the second night. So if I killed the sheriff as I killed Capybara, like on the first night, that's fine. I'll swallow that and blah blah blah. And even if like in that specific game he found the black one, it's still doable to win. Okay. The main principle here is like, do you want to open up as a sheriff? If it's still hard for you guys, it's okay to keep that silent, but you need to uh, how to say, to show dynamic to your mafia to kill him 100%. The problem is that sometimes we do miss. Yeah. So if you miss, this is the problem. If he found the black one, this is the problem. The best scenario when he found some red check and you give him power. But the problem with red check, that what we discussed the first case today, he will split three. Okay, and that becomes very dangerous for mafia. So if you don't reveal yourself as a sheriff, you give the power to the red check to split three out of nine. And when there is one version, it's very often when they split one of black or even two blacks in that split, and that becomes dangerous. Okay, so from my perspective, if you want to play this game, if you want to learn this game, you need to reveal on the Don's card yourself as a sheriff, like in 100% of games. So practice that, practice that, practice. So once you play 20 or maybe 50 games as a Don and you reveal this sheriff, then you can try different strategies. But you need to remember, this is not because it's efficient or needed. It's because you want to learn. You need to feel that, you need to know how to open up as a Don. You need to analyze your moves and actions after the game. And that will help you to increase the level. Okay. And then there is a specific game why you do that or that. So, for example, in the game that we discussed, when Eduard broke the split, we lost. Like, I know that I need to reveal at day zero, I scream, blah, blah, blah. I know how to do that. But again, when you did few mistakes. So, for example, in some game, you did not reveal yourself before the critical round, and then players and the city punish you because you did not reveal, blah blah blah. It's too late. It's critics. You should do that before. So, okay, you learned the hard lesson, and next game you apply that. Okay, but to do that, you need to play many Don's game. But Don's card does not come very often. That's why every single Dawn's card, Dawn's game, you should reveal, you should open up as a sheriff. That's what my recommendation. Never check your first kill. Okay. So just shoot some like most red. Count balls. This is the most red. Kill the most red. Then check somebody who you think is the sheriff. This is something that I can like do like deeper about like strategies on Dawn. So you do check somebody between two players who call each other black one. Okay, so there are two reds who are good, who are in opposite team for the city. So you check one, and if it's not the sheriff, you give the another one as a black check,
Yeah.
or you can give that one who you checked as a red check. Okay, because you can say like, hey, six, you suspected nine, nine suspected six. I decided to check six. Six is red. So if six wants to eliminate nine, I'm with it, blah, blah, blah. That's my red check. He can move. So I don't like to give black check at round of nine. I do that after. But at round of nine, how to say, I trust the city that they will eliminate the red player. Like in 90% of games, in round of 9, when the city has no information about black checks, they do vote against the red one. I don't know how it works, but according to statistics, if you try to remember your experience, in most games, red vote against the red one at round of 9. Maybe because black team has information, they know how to buy some hands, to increase that level. But technically, you don't need to give a black check to eliminate red player. And what is good that you check somebody suspicious. Usually, I do check whoever attacked me. The strongest one. I felt that he's like really think that I'm black. So I go check that person, and if he is black, nice. I give him no, he's not a sheriff. I give him as a red check to be killed. Yeah, because red check need to be killed. And city has no question why he was killed. He attacked me. I checked him. He's red, and then he's killed. So for me as a Don, this is very good strategy, and I trust the city that they will eliminate the red one.
Yeah. Yes, you use the energy of the city against themselves. You let
Yeah.
them, yeah, yeah.